So can I please get a motion to accept the agenda as written and amended?
I think the greatest advantage of being on the board is gaining leadership experience. You get to hands-on make decisions on an executive team that will impact not only the university but also the institution of which we're a part of.
Figuring out what we can do to help the community and the students.
It's meeting a lot of great new people and having realistic business experience for boards, especially for a nonprofit board.
Well, I've always been interested in journalism and being a journalist, but unfortunately that's not where my skill lies, and this allows me to sort of explore that field without having those skills, so I can use my skills in sort of guiding the Constitution and guiding the way that the board is run, instead of going out there and writing about things that are happening, which I found I'm not actually the best at, so...
Some experience I've gained is really knowing how business works, getting to see how it works behind the scenes, and really gaining some practical skills that I know employers are going to want.
It's the ability to collaborate with other people, bounce ideas back off each other, and ultimately work to find the correct solution to the specific problem.
We get to make lasting changes through the PR and HR departments and the policies and constitutions that really benefit the Ontarion for our readership.
It's nice to know that with the decisions and policies that we make, that it benefits the organization by helping it grow, even though every year staff members and board members change.
I have the opportunity to help rewrite the Constitution, which is finally being looked at after many years, so we can actually direct what it's going to look like not only for the next generation of students, but for the next generation, period. Like, we're talking 10, 20 years in the future we're looking.
You can think about being on the board as a way to leave behind a legacy. A lot of the discussions that you have while on the board with board members, issues that you bring up, or maybe implementations that you actually go through while being on the board, will be left for other members to follow in the future.
Being on the board doesn't necessarily mean that you're just a member. If you're interested in a leadership role, you can get involved as either the president of the board or the chair of the board. But if you also want to gain or have a genuine interest, we also have a list of different committees that you can get involved with.
So after some time on the board, if one of the vice president positions are open, you are able to run for one of those positions if they interest you. It is ideal to make a little speech to the rest of the board about why you think that you'd be a good fit for the position and maybe what about the position really interests you. And then after that, the board makes a vote to decide whether or not they think that you'd be good in that position.
So there are 12 positions on the board of directors, and it's not necessarily just for students. We highly encourage alumni and people of the community to join our team. And all we ask is just a couple hours of your time every month to help us with all of the decision making that we do. So we highly encourage you guys to apply today.